There it goes. Yeah. Let him hear you, folks. Let him hear you.
Come join us as we take you on a trip from the practice pen to the show arena and let you listen in as top trainers prepare their students to compete in the Western industry's most exciting equine sport. And you'll learn what it takes to become a top weekend cutter.
Just relax, Robert.
Very good, Chase. Keep pushing on that horn, bud.
Outside leg just a little. There you go. Stay up. Back up. Stay up. There you go.
Good. Don't lean. There you go.
People from all walks of life can find a place in our sport.
Hi, I am Kathy Reiserfoot. My husband Jonathan and I have insured with Roger Peters Livestock for over 30 years. Our most recent issue was I was showing our mare. We were sitting fourth in the world and she tore a suspensory. Our insurance coverage is the reason we were able to continue on with Lola, and I so appreciate Roger Peters Livestock Insurance.
The rural American lifestyle. It's how we work, and it's how we play. It's how we learn and how we enjoy the finer things in life. How we take care of our animals and tend to the land. It's a way of life. Has been for hundreds of years. Now there's a whole new way for rural America to watch TV. Hey folks, welcome to Cuttin' Up, your weekly show to teach you how to maybe show and work with your cutting horse a little bit better. As always, a trainer is an integral part of your success. Cuttin' Up is going to emphasize that time and time again. This week we're going to start off with Mason Griffin. Mason is a young trainer down in the northeastern Louisiana area. He's going to be working with his client. Then we're going to go see Jeff Chase up in the Amarillo area. This whole episode is brought to you by Roger Peters Livestock Insurance. When you want to feel secure that you have your animals taken care of when you're going up and down the road, visit Roger Peters LivestockINS.com. Connie or Stacy can take care of you. There's no better peace of mind than knowing that you've got your horses insured with Roger Peters. Now let's go find Mason Griffin.
Hey everybody, this is Mason Griffin here in West Monroe, Louisiana at the River City Cutting Horse Association Cutting. Got Kurt Stutz here with me. Kurt's been riding with me for a little while now. Helps me out with all my 2-year-olds, and he just started showing here in the past few months. Has been doing really well. Gonna be showing the 2000 Limited Rider today. Kurt, tell us a little bit about yourself and the horse that you're riding.
I'm from Oak Grove, 27. Horse I'm riding is Sanjo's Little Man. Had a little Sanjo Lena, 12-year-old gelding.
All right, let's go get him work. Kurt, just work on making him sit there in his stops. Hold his hip up into the cow. That way he doesn't really start drifting his hip out and kind of jump out in his turns. And just make him draw back and go out here and let's get a good work.
All right.
All right, hold that hip in and go. There you go, slow it down just a little bit. There you go. Hold him in with that herd leg. Hold him in, there you go. Just try to hold him in just a little bit longer on that side. Draw, draw, good. Don't let him fade away from that cow, keep him up into it. All right, cow leg off, cow leg off. Cow leg that way. All right, now make him flatten out these next couple of stops and we're gonna quit. Hand up and make him stay flat in the stop. Good. Good. All right, right there, quit. Kurt, that was good work. Really got to work on getting him stopped on those ends and keeping him flat. You feel pretty confident in what you got done there?
Oh, I do. I feel real confident with him.
Feel like you improved over the run? Got better the whole time?
I have.
All right, well, good deal. Well, folks, we're going to go and see if Kurt can get through him a good run here in the 2000 today.
Welcome to You Be the Judge. I'm here in the Cuttin Up studio with my good friend David Brumley. David,
thanks for having me.
man, we love having you. Thank you for coming in. David is a 3A NCHA judge and has seen it all twice. So we kind of pick out some penalties of what we think there might be a penalty, but we want the judge to commentate on that. So we're going to take a look at a run right here and see what you think about it. And right after these messages, we're going to talk about it.
All right.
How would you like to live closer to the Will Rogers Coliseum than anyone in Weatherford, Texas? Thanks to the new Chisholm Trail Parkway, Cleburne to Fort Worth is just 25 minutes. This resort-style saltwater pool area was designed with thoughts and memories of floating the Frio River in Concan, Texas, with the relaxing atmosphere of the finest resorts in Cancun, Mexico. Definitely built for entertaining. The horsemen will appreciate all pipe fencing and turnouts with water and shelter to support a broodmare and foal operation. Lots of outbuildings, working pens, alleys, and traps for working cattle and keeping horses tuned. And a great big round pen with terrific footing for getting them ready to go show. Beautiful 20-acre fertilized Bermuda grass hay meadow that yielded 94 rolls at the first cutting. The main home with metal roof is all Austin stone and cedar trim. 4 bedrooms, lots of custom tile, wood floors throughout, crown molding, heat pump system, the list goes on. The large dining area sits next to a huge kitchen with more cabinets than you can shake a stick at. With a huge office, big yard, beautiful views, and lots of shade trees. For your little piece of Texas, contact Stephanie Cordaway and Keller Williams. Let's talk a little bit about this one.
This man here, his reins are a little long and his horse is a little out of control where he cannot control his horse. And right here, the cow that he wants, his horse turns back too far and he goes back into the herd where he can't keep them separated. And that way he couldn't get him cut, so he switched cattle.
He switched cattle because he started off on the little muley black mott, and that didn't work out, and he ended up cutting a little yellow kind of Erie Brahma kind of cow.
So if he would have done this differently, where he'd had a little shorter rein where he could have held a hold of him, right there you got to get him for 2 hands on the reins, which is another 3-point penalty.
Yes, sir.
And then this right here is just a big wreck, and you'd have minus for herd work too.
There's the penalty and hopefully a little insight on how to prevent it. David, thank you for coming into the studio and talking with us on this You Be the Judge
I
segment.
appreciate it.
Now let's get back to the action.
Ain't a lot been marked. Just go out there and be smart. Keep your feet out unless you need them. And sit back, relax your shoulders. cut smart here. You don't have to be in a real big hurry about anything. Just keep everything slow and controlled. All right, we got Mr. Kurt Stutz riding to the herd. Kurt helps me ride all of my horses. Helps me work my 2-year-olds. We letting him show here in the 2000 today. About the 4th or 5th horse out. Cattle hadn't been very good. Only been a 70 marked ahead of him, so we're gonna play it real smart. Try to burn a lot of time in the herd. Get a few turns in on the cows and get off when we get a clean chance. All right, Kurt, you keep coming up when you can. Whatever's gonna stay, black cow up top possibly. Either one. Now set him, there. Now sit. There you go. All right, be looking now. There you go. Now take you some time. Hey, Kurt, take about half the herd up there with you. Be sure to sit real deep in those stops. So let those cattle start folding around. You're good. Now get centered up on that flow. Black cow's okay. Set him, set him. Now real easy. Sitting them stops. You got 45. Be looking here. There. All right, take you a little time, about half the herd. You got you a good one going. Get you about 10 or 12 head coming on up here. Real smooth cut. No red white face. You got 20. Look at everything you got up here. No, you're good, you're good. Just wait, just wait. Get centered up now. Hey, hey. Wait on it, wait on it. There. Good job, buddy. Good job.
Well, that's it for Mason Griffin this week. Hope you enjoyed that and his Louisiana style of horse training and communication with his clients. They have a lot of fun and a lot of success in the show pen riding with Mason Griffin. Now let's go to the Panhandle of Texas and find my good friend Jeff Chase.
Hi, I'm Jeff Chase. Welcome to Cuttin Up. We're here in Perryton, Texas at my ranch, fixing to work some horses here inside the indoor arena to get ready to go to Amarillo at the Bill Cody Arena tomorrow. And this is Glenda Erickson. She's a longtime customer and friend. We've hauled a lot together, been to a lot of cuttings. Glenda's got several good horses. She's got a lot of accomplishments, fairly accomplished non-pro rider. Been showing for a long time. Glenda, tell us a little bit about your mare and your accomplishments and your what you do there and where you live.
Okay. My mare is Blessed Murata, and I own her mother as well, and I've shown her quite a bit. And she has been 5th in the world in the 15,000 amateur and 9th in the 5 novice non-pro. And of course, it's great to have nice help and a great trainer to help me keep her tuned up and help in the show pen. And we've really enjoyed hauling all over the country and meeting a lot of neat folks. And I live at Woodward, Oklahoma. I grew up on a farm and ranch in Kansas, and I've enjoyed horses all my life and always had the dream to get to go show cutting horses, and did a little bit before I had my children. And when my children are old enough, I've been acquainted with some really great trainers, and Jeff's helped me a lot through the years here, and it's certainly been a great trail to be on.
We've pinned some of these big old soggy wheat pasture heifers this morning, and we're going to work these cattle here today. Glenda, don't forget, this is the practice. This is the day we need, if you need to pull on your mare, we need to do it today and not tomorrow. So don't be afraid to pick your hand up and correct her and get her just like you want her. And you know how to do that, so make sure that she's right today. We're going to practice a lot of herd work, make some clean cuts in the middle. We're not using any herd holders today, so it's going to be a little harder to get your cuts clean. And it's good practice to just take control of those cattle without any herd help. You get to where you can do that, it'll be a piece of cake when we get some herd holders tomorrow.
Okay.
You ready to go practice?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Go ahead and bring quite a few cattle out, Glenda.
Okay.
Let's kind of practice some herd work here. Go stop one of these cows. Okay, push up. Keep your hand up and just drive up. Keep driving that cow. Up a little more if you can. Okay. Sit down, all the way across. Sit. Come and stop that cow. Good. Okay, don't send her too far outside this cow. Okay, let's quit that cow right there. Let me tell you just a little something right here. What I see you doing, you're kind of halfway helping your mare and you're kind of halfway not helping her. You're
with my reins?
A little bit with your hand.
Okay.
You're not down here showing your horse.
Okay.
And you're not up here training on your horse. You're kind of halfway.
Okay.
I like to either have my hand down where that horse can feel it and know that it's turned loose, or be up here doing something serious.
Okay.
One or the other. But when you do the halfway deal, you just kind of get your horse depending on you to help it.
Okay.
She needs to know she's either on her own or you're in control, one or the other.
Okay.
So we'll try that a little bit and just be aware of that.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
Linda, you're always wanting to cut to the left. Why don't we try cutting to the right one time?
Okay.
You need to practice both ways.
Good point.
Okay, take that outside cow and just push right up into it. Good, good cut. Hand down all the way. Good. 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 Just wait right here. Let's quit right there.
Quit?
Yeah, whenever you get a chance here. Good. Very good. That looked real good, Glenda.
Thank you.
Your mare was maybe a little fresh to start with. The more we worked her, the better she got. She got a little better at reading those cows. To start off with, you and her both were kind of missing those cows. They surprised you a little bit.
Yes.
The more you and her both started reading those cows, the better she got. You were a little worried about her being a little too faced up. I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks good on this mare. She's that type of horse, real cowy, shows a lot of expression, head down. I like the way she was working, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
How do you feel like she worked?
I feel the exact same thing. I think we both, in the beginning, we're both probably a little bit fresh, and it really smoothed up there, and I felt like we were really on the cow.
Yep.
And
feel like
yeah,
you can do good tomorrow?
I felt like we're ready to go.
All right, well, let's go to Amarillo and see.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm Ted Sokol, and we're here today talking a bit. Today, I'm going to talk about a bit that I go get in the tack room every time I'm working horses. And the bit I like to use is right here. It is just a medium shank, twisted wire snaffle bit. And I like this bit. I can take my young horses from snaffles into this bridle, get them collected, head-setted where I need to have them. I can take my old horses that have been maybe in a big heavy bridle, bring them back down to this where they're not scared, get my flexion and my collection that I need out of it. And so when I'm looking for a bit in the tack room to put on any different horse, this is the one that I enjoy using the most. I even will take this on my young 3-year-olds sometimes, and I will even show them in this because they stay relaxed and they're not worried about it. Okay, this one right here is made by Ray Mayhew out of Pennsylvania. Ray makes some really good bridles, has made bridles for me for 10 years now, 20 years, long time. That's Talking a Bit. I'm Ted Sokol, and thanks for joining us.
The Talking a Bit segment is designed to let you know what trainers consider to be their favorite bit and what their uses are. Be sure and talk with your trainer to see what bit works best for you and your horse.
Well, we're here in Amarillo at the Bill Cody Arena. Welcome to Cuttin Up. Next horse is Glenda Erickson. She's a customer of mine, been a customer for a long time. This is a 35 non-pro. We're going to see if we can find her some good cattle. She's kind of got a late draw, so we're going to pay a lot of attention to just cutting shape right now. Glenda, let's just try about half of them out and just kind of cut shape. Let them roll this way. Look over to your left. Keep pushing up. Up. Hold on. Okay, you're clear. Ride hard. There you go. Now sit and wait. Now get. All the way. Next chance. Right there. Good, good. Very top yellow cow. Keep driving forward, forward. Okay. Stay up. All the way. Stay on this cow. Next chance, right there. Good. Not too many cows. 20 seconds. Whatever you can get right here. Drive out. Good. Good, Glenda. Good. Very good.
But Symbiont helps us reduce, if not eliminate, our worries on EHV1, E. coli, Salmonella, Staph, Listeria, and H1N1. You can't ask for much more than that.
I'm Dr. Glenn Blodgett from the 4 Sixes Ranch here in Guthrie, Texas, and I highly recommend Alfalfa Cubes from Manzanola, Colorado. The thing I can tell you about this Top of the Rockies cube is it's the most consistent form of alfalfa I've ever been able to purchase. We feed this in the pasture on the ground some, we feed it in the lots. It really does meet all the nutritional needs. I couldn't recommend any hay source any higher than I can this Top of the Rockies cube.
Well, folks, that's our episode for this week. I hope you really enjoyed getting to work with Mason Griffin and Jeff Chase. And I say work with them. It's not just watching them. With this show, you've got take-home value. So when we're done here, you can remember some of the things that, in this case, in this episode, Mason and Jeff Chase taught you how to be a little bit better with your cutting horse. Hopefully some of it sunk in. I want to say a big thank you to Roger Peters Livestock Insurers. Be sure and go to rogerpeterslivestockins.com. Connie or Stacy can get you taken care of. And remember, in the Western horse industry, no vet checks, up to $100,000 in value. So be sure and join us again right here next week. We'll be right here cutting up.
This is not the same. If you can't cut it, then get out the ring. Stay behind the gate if you can't stand the flame. Let someone in there who knows the game. If you can't cut it, move out the way. Let me in there, get out my way.
Be sure and go to Cuttin Up TV's Facebook page and like us.